Fight Skirt. They're all about people. I sound really mean. That I wrote in the van on a tour. I was sat next to somebody who was pissing me off, and they were chatting to me, and little did they know I was writing a song about them at the time.
It's nice to do fast songs live. We played that on the Creeper tour under a different name, and it went down really well, so I'm excited to play, like, I think it's like not even 2 minutes, is it? Like, on fastness.
It's just, I think it's sick. If you're at a show, it's something to move around to, and on drums it's super aggressive, and like I can really fucking put some like power behind it and not have to worry. It's got some cool fills in it.
I love how punk that song is. That's probably that's my favourite song on the record. Just like, I don't know, it lets out so much aggression. It's so much fun to play, and especially like the middle eight where it's just the bass and drums break down. Kind of in my head, I always, whenever we've written a song, I've always think how we're going to perform it live, or what the crowd's going to be like when we play live. And whenever I think that song, I just think, you know, like a circle pit happening. Like it's at that point in a set.
Hibernate I wrote in here. My sister and my mum were arguing at the time, which I think is quite appropriate. Not that it's about them, it's about me. But I was just sat with my guitar, sort of like trying to ignore the chaos that was going on outside of my room, and taking like a moment to myself. I don't think I was too like happy at the time.
Hibernate's good. It reminds me a lot of like, it's a bigger sounding song, I think, especially with like all the dynamics in it, and like the verse is really subtle, and then the ending is like boom, which I really like. I think that's going to be an emotional one. I know Bill wants to do that part acoustic, so we'll see, because I'm not a fan of acoustic too.
But it was more about not so much like a specific sadness, but more like pressures that get put on people, and the pressure I was feeling to like succeed. And now that we've been given an opportunity with the band to take it as far as I can and not let myself down at any point, because I'm like super critical of myself, and I guess it summarises, yeah, how I feel in regards to not wanting to fail.
It's got such emotion to that song, and then the ending just completely kicks you. I think of all the songs I've been involved in, that song emotionally gets me the most, I think. So yeah, I really like the just the build up for the whole thing. Like constantly gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then right to the very end, it's like leaves you wanting more.
It's very personal to us, I think, and that may sound selfish to the fans, but like, it's written about kind of being on tour and losing your mind a bit, and even though you're living your dream, you can still be upset about it. And I think that is it. I think it is so personal to all of us that when we play it in a practice room, or like as we are going to play it live, it's something that does make you realise that your dreams are something you should always drive for, but you should never feel upset about being upset about living your dream.